In this video, we'll show you how to change the automatic transmission fluid on your Honda Civic. You can find the right transmission fluid on CarParts.com via the link in the description. It is advisable to perform the operation after using the vehicle so that the fluid is more liquid for draining and with a temperature closer to the values required for checking the levels. For safety reasons, we strongly suggest watching our video on how to jack your Honda Civic safely. Lift the front and rear of your vehicle, allowing your Honda Civic to be level so that you can remove all of the fluid. You can then remove the skid plate, if present, to access the drain plug. Unscrew the drain plug using a ratchet and a 3/8" square socket. Start the process with the ratchet and finish it off by hand. Be careful on the last few turns. The fluid can squirt suddenly. You will have to anticipate this, making sure you have a fluid collector on hand. Let the fluid run out for about 10 minutes. Then wipe off the impurities on the seal with a paper towel. Hey, it's Alex from CarParts.com. For great content, our best price, and fast shipping, download the CarParts.com app now. Replace the drain plug gasket with a new one, then screw the plug back in. Start by hand, then finish it off using a torque wrench. Put the skid plate back in place, then lower your car back to the ground and check the fluid level. This is something that can only be done when the vehicle is flat. Remove the transmission fluid gauge. This is the orifice through which you will add the transmission fluid. You can find the transmission fluid used in the video on the CarParts.com website via the link in the description. Now you need to top off your transmission fluid. This step must be done with care and precision. You can use a measuring cup to prepare the recommended amount of fluid. Use a funnel to prevent fluid from leaking out next to the filler hole. Next, you need to add the transmission fluid. Put the gauge back in place. Start your vehicle and run each gear through the gear lever for 30 seconds. Next, you need to use your car for 30 minutes, as the final transmission fluid level check must be performed with the fluid at operating temperature. Once the temperature has been reached, remove the gauge and wipe it down. Plunge it back into its sheath. Remove it again and check the level. The optimum level is near the maximum, but be careful never to go over it. Based on the level indicated on the dipstick, readjust to obtain the optimum amount. Operation complete.
Quality parts, priced right, CarParts.com.